Hello guys, and welcome to episode 51 of my Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign, playing as Sisters of Twilight, leading the Heralds of Ariel and the Wood Elves to world domination. Previously, we completed the world domination objective, which is the domination campaign victory, to occupy, loot, raise or sack 272 different settlements. So we've managed to do that, and it triggered the endgame crisis, so we have Skaven again. It's a bit of a shame. I would have liked to have seen something a bit different. Like, I would really like to see the Dwarven one. I think the Dwarven one would have been cool, since we do have Dwarves alive still. Like, Ironbrow and, what's his face up here? Grombrindle. Yeah. So that would have been a cool one to get, but unfortunately we got Skaven, even though I think there's not even any Skaven left. Maybe. Like, I always go out of my way to kill Skaven as soon as possible, because they're just really annoying. And now we got to fight them again. Anyway, we will recruit into Artheodai's army. No, we won't. Never mind, because the global recruitment is being used up. So let's go Earthblood. I think I should go for Dwellers Below with him as well, just because those AoE spells are really good with the way that these armies work when they get clumped up. Devil's a little bit different because it's not quite the same thing. Alright, let's just go and take our top tick because we have range. This is one thing that I love about the Wood Elves, is your movement range can actually get really good, and it catches out the AI a lot. Like sitting there in ranged or in march stance, just easy kill. Easy kill, no chasing it around, no stupid stuff like that. Right, here we're probably going to want to start to go Inspiring Presence, because we can get the level 7 upgrades for Great Stags already. We're soon going to be able to get it for Way Watchers, which is a huge upgrade for them. Oh, that's nice. Amazing. Balthazar Gelt, I assume, killed both of the armies that were going to attack the Forest of Gloom. Nice. Okay, what are these armies actually looking like? They're actually pretty low. Yeah, okay. I'm just checking so that when we declare war on them, we don't get surprised by like siege engine armies or something like that. I don't think any of my allies will be that strong. So, I don't know if this is one of the same armies, but I'm going to move next to it, because if we can just kill that one, that would be great. Abundant growth. Green screen spared. I mean, if we attack them, we can just kill them, right? Yeah, I mean that's not the same thing as the Forest of Gloom Retro of Rebirth, to be honest. It'd be cool if doing those forest encounters lowered the turn rate though. So can we get something here that helps me discover Skaven? Yeah, we should be building the undergrowth lookouts in our settlements for sure. So I could probably do that instead of the forest patrols, maybe. I don't think what else we could take out. I kind of don't need this anymore. The reason I had this was for the forest health. I don't need the extra spell singers. Although having a life spell singer in the garrison is actually pretty nice if you max it out. Or it already provides one. Why is it not here then? Although the capacity for spell singers, what are we actually on with capacity for spell singers? 6 out of 16? Okay, yeah, we can get rid of these. I'm just going to pop this in here for now because the last slot is for the unique building. Right, we can probably leave Arden here still and send out my doom stack of forest dragons to go and eat some Skaven. Oh yeah, we do have, of course, Clan Moors and Tretch. Maybe that's why the vermintide, because we hadn't finished off these lot. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. Then again, I mean, maybe the vermintide won't be so bad because all of my allies will be ruining their day. Right, let's just get into there, and we'll go into the Forest of Gloom. Yeah, so we need to get like Dwellers Below on a lot of these treatment. I think it helps out so much. Alright, Iarlac can carry on towards Hexawattle. What's the garrison like here? We should probably kill the Scourge of Octane as well. A crushing defeat, eh? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, let's just start deployment. We will just run through a gate or go through this one. Such a simple army, this one. We just keep it sped up to the max. Ooh, those towers chunk. Ouch. That's a lot of damage, actually. Crikey. I think it's because they're magic attacks, maybe? Or is it armor piercing? It might just be the armor piercing missile damage that's getting the job done there. Crikey, that was a ton of damage. These also, I don't think, have crazy missile resistance because we don't have the ward save on them yet. Ooh, the damage, man. The damage. God, maybe it is a crushing defeat that I just didn't see coming. Let's just get in here. What was that ability? I guess it was the Skink Priest avatar. And these Treekin really aren't as invulnerable as some of the others. I can tell you that much. Ooh, that's some Pterodon riders. They made a mistake. We are slowly whittling them down. I think we're pretty much engaged with all of their forces. So as soon as these are dealt with, we're good. It's such a silly army, just full of Treekin. He's probably doing a ton of damage here, actually. Like at the front, he's probably getting the most kills. Because the Treakin in this army aren't buffed very much at the moment from any of the like points bonuses, he is the only thing that can really do a decent amount of damage. We don't have any more heals, so we have to be a little bit careful. I'll get there eventually. Slowly but surely grind them out. So this army works pretty well against the lizardmen. It really wouldn't work well against like the elves or something, because you saw the amount of damage we were taking since we don't have the 20% ward save yet. We are nearly there. A little bit more damage. I just got the low health Treakin out of there, just in case. And that's it. There we go. Simple as that. Apparently a Pyrrhic victory. We did take probably more losses than I expected. Those towers absolutely chunked at the start of that. Nice 4,000 experience. We're just going to seed that. We need to get him in there and heal him up. There's something I could add in one turn that would be useful. I'm trying to think of a big chunky unit that would be useful to have in the army. It'd be awesome to add some like iron drakes to an army or something. That would be pretty cool. Like imagine where I have the long, like the rifleman with the Treakin in Orion, but instead of having the rifles, we have the iron drakes. Like that would be crazy. It'd be so cool. I don't think any of these people really have cool things that they could add. Like maybe Knights of Calador because of dragons and stuff, but I don't think we want a dragon in this army. As much as a dragon is cool. We can actually get Phoenixes, Arcane Phoenixes, and we can also get Phoenix Guard. That's pretty badass. Yeah, so we can get Sun Dragons from Nagaroth. Okay, I'm just going to leave it. That's fine. Let's go ahead and level them up. So we need Skin of the Woods for the 20% ward save. Very nice. Now we want to get the armor and physical resistance for the Treakin. And then we can get the Forest Raw, which will increase missile resistance even more at rank 7 for those. So yeah, we're missing, what, 35% missile resistance? So those towers, that's why they did so much damage. All of my movement is done. Pop in these buildings wherever they need to go. And it looks like we have everything covered. There should be one place that we can build. Sacred pools. That is not what I thought. start putting the undergrowth. Oh, actually, that's a good idea. We do need to put the undergrowth lookouts into these places. So we got to choose what we want to get rid of. And I think like the income's probably worth keeping. So Forest Lookout, Astray, Armory. I think we're going to get rid of the Canopy of Heesh in this one. We don't need the Forest Lookout and the Astray Armory here because we have it there. But I can get rid of the Astray Armory at least. The Astray... We don't have an Astray Armory there, do we? I can get rid of this. And then here... we kind of need to keep both of those. Let's get rid of the canopy. Actually... does this require... the Wild Riders require the Astray Army. Okay. We'll get rid of the canopy there then as well. Alright, let me have a look at the other forest. We can just organize it by income because that will be the easiest way. I'm going to get rid of this building. At Laurelon, what do we want to replace there? I could probably get rid of the armory again. What about the Witchwood? The Witchwood could probably get rid of the Way Watchers perch. I think we're going to do that. At Griffinwood, probably get rid of the Way Watchers perch there as well. At the heart of the jungle, we'll get rid of the Forest Lookout. Sacred Pools is already building it. Okay, lovely. That'll do. Yeah, we're going to want to basically put the Skaven building in all of those so that we can discover the Undercities when the event pops. Alright, let's move on. Because it doesn't matter if they take any of the smaller settlements, it only matters if they take the bigger settlements. Because the bigger settlements are where I'm obviously going to be recruiting from. They provide my global recruitment. Hexwattle's taking the Wellsprings. That's fine. And Gorm is attacking this settlement at the Shrine of Sotek. Black Iron Mine's going to be under attack. I think the last turn we didn't really get attacked much, but this turn it seems like the AI went a bit crazy there, taking 3 settlements from us. We'll be taking probably more than that this turn anyway, so it will offset it.
I must declare you.
Nice, Reichland confederated Marienburg, that's good. The more that Reichland confederates, the better it is for us because I'll have less armies overall. Because I'll probably start disbanding stuff.
Of Twilight.
Okay, let's head over to Grimtop with... This is the Twilight.
Proud daughter of Athel Lauren.
Let's go to Othiodai. You can take the Glacial Gardens. And we have Ara, who's going towards Dagrex. And we have Katra, who can take the Glacier Encampment.
Make Ariel and Orion proud.
Bravo. Right, is that the rest of them dead? Let's have a settlement over here, maybe? Let me just check. Maybe they have an army that's not in the settlement. Ah, yeah, there it is. Tiny little army. Probably suicide into one of my settlements.
How can I assist you?
Right, with Findol, we can get a lot of ground made, but we can't hit a settlement this time. That's unfortunate. Here we can definitely get on land near Bilious Cliffs. And then we have a Linderling who is going to hit Cradtomon.
Your request is reasonable.
I mean, if I can auto resolve, I will. Let's take that.
These are dark times.
Thank you very much. That's not too bad. Now we can go to the Misty Mountain.
Lord of Athelloren.
It might have been fun to play that one out, but let's just keep things going. Keep the momentum up in this campaign. I feel like we have a good momentum going at the moment. Not getting stuck on too many unnecessary battles. We're painting the world pretty fast at this rate.
Son of Athelloren.
Daith needs to come over and deal with the Igor Eerie, so let's just jump over there. Maybe we'll get a unique building here actually. Oh no, it's got exotic animals, that's why. So we'll just get that. Alright, so up north then. We're more or less done here. For now. Because Morlana is going to take Shard Bastion, which we'll do now.
We fight for Athelloren's future.
That will destroy them. Oh no, not quite. Because I think they have... Yeah, Cole has settlements all the way over here as well. So, no, not quite. But that's okay. I mean, it gets rid of all the settlements up here. The only thing is, do I attack the High Elves? Maybe we piss off the Dwarves. Like, the Dwarves here are a pretty good start. Then it would be Nagarythe would be a good idea. Ooh, look at this. We've almost got all the research done. I think getting Cain the Bloody-Handed God for the extra recruit rank is pretty good. Like, having that earlier would have been nice, but not a massive deal. Yeah, so we could deal with Nagarythe and the Ancestral Throng and Grombrindle. Mainly because they're not over here. It's like if I attack Coron here, then I'm also at war down here, which would be annoying because they'd end up attacking the settlements here. And I'm not there to defend them. So let's try and break our treaties with the Ancestral Throng.
Can I offer you a prophecy? Agreed.
That's good. So they're going to start hating me a lot for that. And I want to do it probably with Nagarythe as well. Although I'm going to assume that Nagarythe is going to be allied with the other High Elves, which might make things a little bit awkward.
There was only vengeance.
Yeah, they are allied, defensive allies with Eotane and Avalon. Although, if I raid them, then maybe they'll attack me. Interesting. Not yet. Oh, are we kicking off the war against the Western provinces? It looks like we might be.
Storm Dragon.
They're military allies as well, so this is going to kick off big time.
Beneficial discussion.
Here we go. East versus West. Oh boy. Right, we should probably go try and kill this army actually. That would be a smart play. And we can have the sisters come down south and deal with these armies. Alright, good, good. That's a start. Very nice. Alright, let's head over to Oriaruth. Yeah, well, I still need to figure out what I was going to do with them. So, yeah, Oriaruth and Catra harassing Grumbrindle, I think, is the best play. So we're going to do that. We're going to come over here. Slowly but surely, and just raid them till they attack us. Well, Drycha leveled up. Anything else? No. Just still Vokas. Impenetrable bark. Deluric has pretty much everything that he needs. Varsio. Just max out his abilities. Okay, over to Arden. Arden can maybe catch up with Throg, but it's not really necessary. We'll just take the Tower of Torment while we're here. Because we can always just use the world routes to catch up with them. That did level him up.
Can I offer assistance?
Morlana actually leveled up. Let's just give her sight beyond sight. Over to Oriaruth here, who can go and attack Winterpire. And we're not at war. Oh, it's Varg. Okay. I'm gonna guess that this was just released by Archeon.
You called?
Anyway, that's fine. Over to Ara. And Ara is heading towards the altar of the Horned Rat. Othiode. We wanted him to come down, didn't we? Oh, Mazdamundi's in there. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to have Tavroil take the floating pyramid.
The trees will sing of our victory.
And I think actually maybe we have to kill Barsmelter here. What I can do is this turn we can recruit... I should have gone into camp. Never mind. Never mind. I thought just because we're in friendly territory we'd be able to recruit, but of course there's no local recruitment, so that's a bust. We can teleport somewhere. Oh, I could teleport to the Haunted Forest, actually. Why don't we just do that? Boom. Nice. And we can take that from them. Give me my tree. Ooh, big. It's level 4 already. Well, this one gives, wow. Recruitment for Great Eagles and Forest Dragons. That's cool. Immunity to vampiric attrition. Oh, that's funny. The plus income from trade is huge. Okay, this is really, really interesting. Right, we definitely want all these buildings. Then we want to get growth buildings in there, but we don't have any growth yet. Military buildings aren't that important. The roots actually is probably a good idea because we don't have much growth here. So we'll probably have roots, these 3 buildings, so roots, those 3 buildings, and then the special building. That's 5. That was a really good play, actually. Right, that means that the sisters don't have to come down here. We can just let another lord go and capture those. I might actually do that at Scrap Tower. We'll just quickly recruit a lord here. Oh, strategist, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Having growth of the forest, we could go and sit in the big tree afterwards.
Lady of the Azrael.
Let's just level up anyone who needs leveling up. Good. Right, over to Ayarak. Would it be faster for me to underway? No.
Making my way.
This chap, same name, can go to Port Reaver. Just carry on. Just keep taking land, leveling up the treekin the whole way. It's great. He doesn't have any equipment actually. He already has magic attack, so the Spirit Sword is kind of pointless. Executioner's Axe is alright, but I think Sword of Bloodshed is better. Talisman of Preservation is perfect. Armor is good, but there's something better. Helm of Discord would actually not be terrible. Potion of Foolhardiness is not really necessary. Potion of Strength would be okay. Do I have any other better potions? Don't think I do. Got Potion of Strength, got the Terrifying Mask of E. Potion of Healing, that's better. And then for Arcane Item, do I have any Assault of Stones? Power Stone. I think Assault of Stone is a green item. It is indeed. Lovely. That will work out very nice. Also, we should probably check ancillaries for movement range. Valzanville Smith for sure. I think Royal Standard Bearer is movement range, yeah. We don't want War Dancer Drummer because we don't have any War Dancers. We can replace that for something else. Hunting Hound's actually not terrible to have. That is something I should give all of my people once the Skaven start popping out, because then we can underway intercept all of the armies. Right, Duskgate can get a Waystone. At Laurelon, we're building that, and that, and that, and that. There we go. I think that's all of them. Oh no, never mind, one more. It's okay. Building upgrades available as well. It's the same thing. I've actually got quite a lot of these trees, huh? Great. There we go. Job's a good one. A minus 38,000 a turn is pretty rough. Pretty rough. I'm going to want to take back Skavenfly at some point. Although it looks like one of these chaps will beat me to it.
Scum! I will put you in the...
Hey, there we go. Hrothgar declared war, perfect.
They've come to beg for mercy.
Oh, hello, Loki. Fancy seeing you there. Still alive? Rather impressive. So we're down to 49 factions. Not many left, to be honest. I think it's quite funny because all of my allies are actually spreading out and doing tons of damage. Also, when the AI does this, it's so dumb. They just give me the victory. I love it. Well, this is actually a close defeat as well. That's funny. Bit annoying that they took that from us, but it's okay. I was really hoping that the AI lords would go and deal with it, but never mind, I guess.
When do we fight? Only when necessary.
Right, time to wipe out
Harmony's command.
Grim Top. I meant to just attack the settlement, because then I could have killed them all in one go.
It will be a glorious battle. The world roots grow once more.
Right, that's dealt with them. Hamagor's faction would be dead. Let's head over to Orthiorde, who I guess goes and raids their lands as well. Yeah, we're just gonna go over here and raid. Let's go piss off the dwarves.
No mercy.
Just keep going one settlement to the next. I am going to have to start raising some of these soon because we're losing almost as much as we get out of a raise. So like a raise would give us a turn. I guess that's not really worth it because it would take me an extra turn to get to where I want to go if I raise, which is the main reason I don't raise. Like I can imagine a lot of you guys like cringing like, oh, that's so much money. But the truth is, the movement range is worth more. Simple as that. It really is. And if I raise and my army bounces, and then I have to go and colonize it afterwards, it's a pain. That's why I've started to move on after raising and then build a new army to go cap it. I'm surprised we can hit the Misty Mountain from here. Right, from this area, we're going to have to jump over towards Death Gorge by the looks of things. So we'll jump out this way. We have a bit of a better radius for jumping over there. Durthu is actually going to have a battle by the looks of things. It would be a massacre. That's a shame. It really would be a massacre. Should we just play it out for the lols? We haven't played against the dwarves in a little while, so let's have a battle. I don't actually have that much range units in this army, so it's going to take a little while to break this down. We're going to let the Tree King go first. They can soak for me.
Deepwood archers! At pace! It is done!
Let's just speed things up. They got some bolt throwers that are doing a little bit of damage, but it's okay. I'm going to try and bunch up a little bit. These can specifically focus any quarrelers on the right flank, because I have these on the left flank. Here comes the wave of dryads. Just double whammy these with magic. Block of Doom on top of the Sword of Death. It's gonna chunk. It's gonna chunk big time. I might actually just charge these Quarrelers. Probably be more effective.
Deepwood archers! Glade riders! Hurry!
We can pull away afterwards and just do more damage with our ranged attacks.
Archers ready!
Let's hit the Orlos on the other flank now.
At once!
We'll drop the Assault of Stone over here.
Ever ready! Glade riders! Now! For Karnas! For Athel Lauren! Let's hunt!
Keep going with Flock of Dooms.
Our bows are yours!
Some of my units are getting lower than they probably need to.
Children of Athel Lauren!
It's okay.
Let fly!
We should win soon.
Glade
The amount of
riders!
damage we're dealing is pretty significant.
Trample them! Glory to the
And a lot of
eternal
these units are
realm.
just straight up routing now, which is good.
Warriors of Ariel!
Ooh, those Deepwood scouts got caught out. My bad. That's not good. I'm gonna put a Sword of Death over here as well. Just to make sure those aren't doing more damage to my boys. That should be victory. That'd have been a mistake. Just gotta kill the Slayers. And then we're good. I'm trying to right click him. As soon as I right click him, he dies. I think they'll survive. We should be okay. And the Deepwood Scouts survived. So basically what happened there was I gave them an order to melee attack the units that were running away so that they would just chase them off the edge of the map. But in that case they recovered, so they turned around and attacked us in melee, which is something that you don't really want. This is pretty good for the Winds of Magic Power Reserve. Let's just keep going with Quartermaster for now. Those guys will heal up nicely. Okay, next army is Daith.
Dark times.
And Daith's gonna take
Acquiesce to your
Eagle Eyrie. Very good. Now on to Oriaduth. Who is zooming over to piss off the dwarves. Drycha is not in range to attack another settlement. Actually, never mind, I lie. We can go straight to the Temple of Elemental Winds. Thank you very much. These CATHAY peeps are very nice. Oh, that's actually an interesting point. If I can give Elder Scouts to my secondary units here, they can actually get really good movement range for the army. I think maybe they all have Elder Scouts. Vasio doesn't, so we'll give them one. Definitely don't have any equipment though. We'll just do armor of silver steel because I'll probably forget. So we'll keep things simple for these. I can give her like melee attacks that are magic damage. In terms of a talisman, obsidian lodestone maybe. I should probably just merge these, right? Obsidian blade. Dawnstone's actually not terrible. And then enchanted item. Potion of Strength's not that good. We'll just merge those. Not many choices. Not many choices. It's okay, she doesn't really need one. I do, however, need to level her up. Let's just pop a point into Mentor. With Otrolio, we can go for the Ward of Hoeth. The Lurik is second point in Mentor. Same with Vasio. And Thilvokas needs to get the Impenetrable Bark. So we could go for like the obsidian blade here, for example. Armor of silver steel, get that even higher. We can also put an arcane item on these. Just give them power stones. Alright. I think we can do other ones, but I'm not going to bother. It's not a big deal right now. Arden, you should probably come down here and deal with Warwick. Oh, there's also Azazel here. That's silly.
Lord of the forest.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on the water here. We're gonna come down and deal with Warwick because he's gonna just run around here taking loads of land back otherwise, and it's gonna be a pain in my ass. I'll just let the Empire go and deal with these guys in the meantime. Cool, but unfortunately guys, it has been my time. Next time around, we'll carry on with Morlana. And yeah, we'll see where we want to take her. That's it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.